for an unmarked room. I will say what you want me to, 'cause my heart stops when you say my name, and my breath stops when you look my way. Oh, can you hear my heart when it beats for you? It beats for you. Can you see the start of a life that's true? When I'm with you, I can feel your love as it captures all my heart, 'cause I'm falling for you. I will lead. Your heart is soft. I will mean these words you hear, 'cause my heart stopped for you, and my breath stopped for you. Oh, can you hear my heart as it beats for you? It beats for you. Can you see the start of a life that's true? When I'm with you,
It's my pleasure to officiate this special occasion to celebrate one of life's most cherished and honored moments, to give recognition to the beauty and worth of love in the uniting of the hearts and lives of Thomas and Jennifer in marriage. Who gives their blessing for this man and this woman to join in marriage?
My wife and I do.
Thank you. You may be seated. Dear God, we gather here today on behalf of this couple standing before us, asking for your blessing and guidance as they embark on this lifelong journey together, that they always remember this day and their love for each other that brought them here. We thank you for bringing their hearts together. We ask that you bless their commitment to each other as we stand here in your presence, and that you give them the love and strength to carry them from this day forward through the difficult times as well as good times. Please give them the wisdom to seek counsel and direction when needed to keep their love and relationship straight and true. We come to you and ask your blessing through your Son, Jesus' name. Thank you for being here with us today. Amen. The bride and groom have chosen to share with you the following reading from Le Petit Prince. The little prince asked the fox, "What does that mean, the word tame?" The fox replied, "It is an act too often neglected. It means to establish ties. Go and look again at the roses. You will understand now that yours is unique in all the world." And the little prince went away to look again at the roses. You are not at all like my rose," said the little prince. "As yet, you are nothing. No one has tamed you, and you have tamed no one. You are like my fox when I first knew him. He was only a fox, like 100,000 other foxes. But I have made him my friend, and he is unique in all the world." The little prince went on, "You are beautiful, but you are empty. One could not die for you. To be sure, an ordinary passerby would think that my rose looked just like you. the rose that belongs to me. But in herself alone, she is more important than all the hundreds of you other roses, because it is she that I have watered, because it is she that I have put under glass globe, because it is she that I have sheltered behind the screen, because it is for her that I have killed the caterpillars, except for 2 or 3 that were saved to become butterflies. Because it is she I have listened to when she grumbled or boasted, or even sometimes when she said nothing, because she is my rose. Love isn't perfect. It isn't a fairy tale or a storybook, and it doesn't always come easy. Love is overcoming obstacles, facing challenges, fighting to be together, holding on and never letting go. Love is a short word, easy to spell, difficult to define, and impossible to live without. Love is work, but most of all, love is realizing that every hour, every minute, every second was worth it because you did it together. Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2 reads, "Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowances for each other's faults because of your love." The sentiment surrounding this verse is very fitting advice, not just for newlyweds, but for long after the honeymoon is over. Being married to your soulmate is certainly a blessing. And just as the earlier reading points out, love and lasting relationships are not built on fairy tales, but rather on lasting adoration, common goals, and consideration for each other. God has blessed you with a wonderful life partner, but everything in this universe needs sustenance to remain healthy and survive, even love. For it is gifts such as the aforementioned that feed your love and are the foundation to create and maintain a cherished and ever-blossoming relationship. Jennifer and Thomas, please join right hands. If you wish to exchange sentiments, you may do so at this time. Thomas?
Jen, I love you.
I love you.
Close enough. Close enough. We were going for right now.
Oh, right.
Standing here today is
Nervous.
easily the best moment of my life. You already know I had a lot of trouble writing my sentiments. I looked through a lot of television and movie quotes, The Office, the monologue from the opening of Hitch, the speech from Independence Day, of course. The entirety of the Saw franchise was really hard to exclude. I didn't do it. But in the end, I knew it had to be for me, so I just kept things simple. Most people don't get the chance to meet the woman of their dreams. I've been dreaming about you for over a decade. The best one to date, though, was literally 2 nights ago. It was here. You, in your dress, looking unsurprisingly stunning. Almost all of our friends and family here gathered together, to see us finally becoming husband and wife. Also, it was a dream, so Meek was there too. But that was just a dream. And here now, you're more beautiful than I ever could have imagined. I'm happier than I ever could have imagined. And mostly, every single day, I love you more than I ever could have imagined. And I'm just so excited that for the rest of my life, I'll get to discover the adventures I never could have imagined, all with the woman of my dreams.
I just want to start off by letting you and everyone know that there is never a good time to tell someone you haven't seen all of The Wire. So I just thought I'd get that out of the way before forever begins.
We can fix that.
Yeah. But really, as I was attempting to write my sentiments earlier this week, I was struggling to get the perfect words down about how I feel towards you. What it took was a minor car accident 4 days before the wedding to really get me thinking that the love I feel for you is immediate and inexplicable. You're incredibly kind and insanely patient. You compliment my need for adventure and also my need to sit at home and rewatch The Office for the 1,000th time. You don't complain when I ask you every time without fail, will you please let Doctor have some of your food? I remember the first time we hung out together alone. We talked outside on the ground by your old giant 78 Lincoln for over 3 hours. I don't remember what we talked about, but I remember feeling comfortable and happy and safe. And now I get to feel like that forever. Even if half the time will probably be about Saw movies, I'm okay with that. So Thomas, I love you, and I'm so happy to be yours.
Thomas and Jennifer, marriage is a big commitment, and it is intended to be a lifelong commitment. You stand here today, you pledge yourselves your love and your ongoing commitment to one another, to share your lives in marriage from this day forward, giving from your hearts and your promise to each other that you shall not walk alone, that you shall find shelter from the world in each other's embrace and safety in each other's arms. As you prepare to exchange the vows that will unite you in marriage, I ask that these vows be an affirmation of your intentions and love for each other. I shall ask each of you 2 questions, and I hope your response will be I do. Thomas, do you make this commitment to Jennifer of your own free will, with love in your heart, through sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, in happy times and the not so happy times, to have and to hold each other and your relationship in safekeeping, with love and respect, honor, compassion, and commitment to only her?
I do.
Jennifer, do you make this commitment to Thomas of your own free will, with love in your heart, through sickness and in health, for richer or poorer, in happy times and the not so happy times, to have and to hold each other and your relationship in safekeeping, with love and respect, honor, compassion, and commitment to only him?
I do.
Please present the rings.
Hey,
I have those.
good.
May these rings and all they represent be blessed. Thomas, please place this ring on Jennifer's left hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and commitment to you.
and commitment to you.
And with my vows
And with my vows
and this ring,
and this ring,
I do thee wed.
I do thee wed.
Jennifer, please place your ring on Thomas' left hand and repeat after me. I give you this ring
I give you this ring
as a symbol of my love
as a symbol of my love
and commitment to you.
in commitment to you.
And with my vows
And with my vows
and with this ring,
and with this ring,
I do thee wed.
I do thee wed.
In that you have publicly pledged your love and commitment to each other through the joining of hands, exchange of vows, and giving of rings as an outward visible symbol of the uniting of your lives in marriage. It is my honor, through the authority bestowed on me as Marriage Commissioner by the 15th Judicial Circuit of the Commonwealth of Virginia, to pronounce you as legally married on this day in the city of Richmond, Virginia. What God's love has joined together, let no one come between or separate. Mr. and Mrs. Thomas Bach, you may share your first kiss as husband and wife.